I think what firms have to do is really think about paying for performance and really identifying the best people and paying those people well, even in a downturn, the people who really made the business successful. And some people will get zero. But I think that's the culture you have to think about as an organization if you want to be a pay-for-performance organization rather than just an organization that shares a profit pool. I think on long-term incentives, certainly in a downturn, that is one great way of incentivizing people by giving them some type of long-term award that says, if we achieve a certain success over a period of time, you'll get stock or stock awards that will have real value. But you have to stay for 3, 4, 5 years with the organization and work through the downturn. So if you actually think about doing a global or across-the-board salary freeze, the impact is so huge, especially on the more junior people. So I think taking a more phased approach and saying, well, our junior staff will give a reasonable increase to cost of living. Maybe we'll freeze our senior staff, or we'll really go through a performance management system and say, let's pay our best performers up, but everyone else gets a freeze, rather than just a broad brush approach. As an organization, you need to look at what is your comp and ben spend as a percentage of revenue and as a percentage of profit relative to your peers. So are you spending more or less as a first benchmark? Then looking at how do you actually pay your people relative to your peers. So are you at the top of the market, the bottom of the market? So if you're at the top of the market, you have a little bit more flexibility if you need to reduce. If you're at the bottom, you have a huge risk, and obviously anywhere in between, a significant risk of losing people if you're not paying them correctly. If you reduce salaries or reduce some benefits, the next question is, well, what's next? So I think you always have to keep communicating, have a very open door policy around why we're making those changes.